Tech Cocktail Conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
I work with Zappos.com, Downtown Project, and a couple of other things focused on redeveloping and creating community in downtown Vegas. So the Black Card is the working name, hopefully the name that'll stick for the technical way to describe it is an integrated transportation program that will allow you to essentially live, work, and play in downtown Vegas or within Vegas as a whole without needing to own or oftentimes drive a car. We're integrating everything from Teslas to sort of low-range electric vehicles to bikes and even actually potentially skateboards to try to help you find ways to get around town really, really easily, both within a small zone within downtown and to kind of handle the things you have to do in life, which is like just go to the grocery store that's like 5 miles away or something like that. Work in Progress is the first space in a series of spaces that's focused on creating a hub for the startup community in Vegas. We're all about giving tools to entrepreneurs and startups and helping them find a physical place to connect with each other. So the first space opened a couple of weeks ago. We have a second one in development right now that we hope to partner with a General Assembly out of New York to help curate and create more educational opportunities, learning opportunities for people to grow. You know, the answer to that is similar to how people ask me to describe success and what is success for Downtown Project. And the answer I always give is that you just know it. When you wake up in the morning and you walk down the street, you can feel the energy, and it's super positive. It's not a gentrified energy. It's not like, oh, the neighborhood's so hipster now. It's just everybody from a guy that works at Zappos to a guy that works at a corner store. We're positive. We feel good. We say hi to each other. It's just a feeling we didn't have 2 years ago, and to me, it's a very weird way of describing success, but when you're there, you feel it. I think speed has always been a challenge for us. Our biggest challenge this year, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and we're now beginning to have things exist. So workspaces are opening, restaurants are opening, buildings are being finished. We'll move Zappos to City Hall, the former City Hall, in 6 months. I mean, that's like no time. The biggest challenge that we have is, one, getting stuff ready fast enough, and two, just scaling. When you're opening as many things as we and our partners and the investments that we're making are opening, it's almost impossible to keep that together. Just imagine 100 startups running at one time. That's what we've got going on, and it's crazy. So 2 years ago, we didn't think anybody else was there. We thought we were the only geeks in town, those of us that worked at Zappos, and we were super wrong. I've never seen a community come together so fast and so powerfully, like from the first startup weekend in April of 2011 to the biggest trade show booth, I believe, at South by, and a huge party, and Gabe Shepard raising like $100,000 to support this thing. Like, that happened in less than 2 years, and it was just a full volunteer effort by like 100 awesome people. So I think something like that is what inspires me. Like, we've started to see different groups form out of it. You've got obviously your normal like Ruby, Java, and so forth, but all these people that are really focused on helping create companies, and now we're finding people find out about Vegas and forget about funding. They just want to move there and be there. And I've seen that happen 4 or 5 times. And it's like, wow, you dropped everything and moved to Vegas, and they're like, yeah, I heard about it, and it feels really good. And so I think that's the biggest change, is now we're not really having to sell people on Vegas. It's just kind of selling itself.